What is up, guys? It's ProTiger35. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video. Don't worry, we get to that in a different video. But right now, we got some Tiger knowledge. It was going to be a new series. It might still become a series where I just basically teach how I play a game and try to give advice to new people. But today we're going to be talking about Smite. Smite is the battlegrounds of the gods. It is a MOBA. If you don't know what MOBA is a massive online battle arena, basically. So, you know, you got guys battling in an arena. What's not to like? There's a lot, but we ain't going to talk about that right now. So, if y'all new to Smite, y'all just some little pups. I'm going to be on my Chiron right now and teach y'all how to become warriors. You feel me? So let's get right into it. Now, if you're new to Smite, you don't know what god to pick. You don't even know how to play. Well, thankfully, you know, you can listen to this video. You can also download Smite if you haven't already and go to like jungle practice, or they even have a tutorial. But we're going to get into what I see a lot of people do, you know, and it's just not good. So Smite is a team oriented game. Now I'm gonna make an analogy right now. So take basketball for example. We all know who LeBron is, right? Okay, so put him on a team with four other just nobodies. Like nobody really knows who they are. They're not good. You don't even know why they're in the NBA. Like, they can't dribble at all. They can't shoot. They can't steal the ball. They can't block. They can't do nothing. And put LeBron on that team, okay? And then the other team got like 5 superstars, you know, or just 5 just good players. Who's gonna win? I don't care how good y'all think LeBron is. LeBron is not about to win that match. You feel me? That's how Smite is. You cannot just have one person on the team just doing good while all the team is doing bad. You know, there has to be, everybody has to either be on the same page and doing good, or you know, you might be able to get away with just having one bad player on your team. But this video should help you become good, so you know you won't become a burden to your team. So there's 5 different categories of gods. You have your assassins, you have your hunters, you have your warriors, you have your guardians and mages. And hold up, let me just pop the little shit that I wrote for y'all. Alright, so right now you have assassins. They are basically your 1v1s, you know, or they gank the opposite team. You know, ganking is basically just flanking the team. I don't know where the term came from, but it's whatever. You're just getting behind the team. So, and they are just annoying as shit, like, because of the reasons I just stated. They are good 1v1s, and they will flank behind you and mess you up. And they're just OP late game. Roll the clip.
Back off.
I'll put you down soon.
I'll be honest. Double kill. Triple kill. Well, at least no.
Now you got hunters. Now they're basically your range people. Now them being range, they love to poke in lane. Now poking, I get into that just a little bit later. But anyways, they are the people that stay in the back like a whole bunch of bitches. Because they're range. I guess they have a right to do that.
I'm back, milady.
Nice try, buddy. Can't be happening today.
And so it begins. Like a hot knife through butter.
And now you have your warriors. They're your jacks of all trades. You can go straight up defense or attack and you will still be good.
Time to shine. Can't take the heat.
Now guardians, as the name implies, they are your tanks. Some are even broken to the point where you can just build damage and just wreck people. It's just a shame.
Thanks.
Enemy ultimate incoming. Double kill! Triple kill! Woo! Now for the penta! Yippee-ki-yay!
But anyways, now you take mages. Take everything I said about the hunters and assassins. Put it all together. Instead of physical, just magical damage. You got your mages. They mostly rely on their abilities to do damage though, but they still hurt and they are just irritating.
Okay.
Okay. Enemy missing right. Be careful.
Triple kill! So hot right now!
Feel the breeze.
Alright, so now since we went over the 5 classes of gods, let's get down to the other basics that we was going to be talking about. So when you're in a game, you don't just straight up attack like this is Call of Duty and you say, hey, if I die I just come back and rinse and repeat. That is not this game. In this game, for the most part at the beginning, you just poke and poke and poke until somebody jumps in, you get them. Hopefully you get the kills or you die. Either way it goes. That's basically how this works. Just shown to you by this clip that I'm about to show you. Okay, so now let's talk about ganking. Now, ganking is basically you flanking around the enemy team. I think ganking is a reference to ganging up on somebody while also flanking. So, as shown by this clip I'm about to show y'all. So right here, we're attacking Bull Demon. You learn about that later, or Demon King. And on the map, you see there are two teammates flanking behind around us to get the kills. I try to stop him, or my teammate gets away, and I'm facing this dude right here. Now this is the reason why Assassin goes. He only once. I'm low health, and I still just, you know, get the kill. Then I kill him, boom, done. But what they tried to do is they tried to gank us. They failed at it, but that's basically what they did. They came from behind, trying to mess us up or take Bull Demon away from us. They wasn't successful. Sometimes you're not, sometimes you are. But that is what ganking is, basically. Alright, so remember how I just said this game is not Call of Duty. You don't just rush in and wish for the best, and if you die, you die, you come back and compete. There are some times where you do have to become reckless and or a savage. There's plenty of times where that has happened. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. One important thing is always know your guys' abilities, because it does come in handy. For example, this Callie. Now Callie is one of my mains. Now I know her passive, if I kill my mark, as you can see here, my health goes like all the way up. If I have a certain item called Blood Forge, I'm pretty much getting all my health. You see me just killing the whole team. Just because I keep killing my passive, I keep getting health. So that is a key point right there. Just know your guys' abilities. For example, this Chiron clip. Now, it's a 1v2. I'm facing both of them. And I am trying my hardest to kill both of them. I know my passive lets me heal every time I use the ability, as long as I have, you know, things to heal me with. And then I know my ult, even if I get killed, so right here you see I'm stop moving, I'm dead. But since I killed him in my ult, it allows me to come back. Just something you gotta know. It's just your guys' abilities and their passive. How would that affect you in combat and all of that? You know that, and you're just one step closer just to becoming godlike in this game. Alright, one of the last points I will make for this video, because I think I've basically covered just about everything. Some of this stuff you will have to learn from experience, but one of the last things I want to talk about is this map awareness and just using headphones to hear everything that's going on in the game. So here goes an example right here. So here I'm playing Izanami, and I see my teammates are on the right. So I'm like, there's a whole bunch of minions over here. I'm gonna destroy the minions, get my stacks up, whatever. You know, just clear the lane over here. See Poland, and I see Ganesh on the right and left. So I'm just attacking camp. You know, I'm not really attacking anybody, and I hear low. I immediately back away and avoid his ult. Now with Taskar, I'm over here attacking the Phoenix. I see Izanami. She's not really hitting me too much. Now the Phoenix hitting me too. So I have two options. I see everybody in middle. I'm like, okay, I can hopefully get this kill and leave. I see this door coming. I immediately pop my ult and I'm out of there. Now I only did this because I knew where most of the enemy team was, and I just prayed to God that I was going to get out of there without dying. I could have just left immediately, not even facing that Izanami, but I see where most of the team are. I'm thinking, hey, I can get this, use my ult, and get away. And that's what I did. So that about wraps up everything that I want to say. I'm going to just leave y'all with this one last point. And that is to not be an asshole like we can be sometimes. Because we just do people dirty at the end of the game if they have an AFK person or we just want to kill them. Shown to you by this clip right here.
Very good. Fabuloso.
So that about wraps everything up. I hope that y'all learned something from this. Leave a like. Also a comment down below if this has helped you. This has been your boy ProTiger35 and I am out. See y'all in the next video.